specifically Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Love it there. Fairly recently, last November, I guess that's not so recent anymore, my friend who lives luckily in Massachusetts was asking me, like, how's it going politically there? She's a little nervous. And then I was like, I don't know. We are a purple state, so like things are there. She's like, yeah, but like what color is Bethlehem? Like, what's it looking there? And I like did one of these and I was like, pretty white, so I don't know. I'm really lucky though, I have very progressive parents. I feel very lucky, very blessed for that. They're so progressive they don't believe in the concept of coming out, which I really appreciate as somebody who cannot make decisions. It's really nice. They've always just used like really gender neutral terms to talk about like my future spouse one day, which I really appreciate. Like they always say like, I don't know, something like, Aliya, we don't care who you marry, as long as they have a lot of money. We're totally good with that. Aliya, as long as their family has a lot of generational wealth, because we are not paying for that gay-ass wedding. That's... because my parents are so kind and accepting, I'll never have that moment where like I have to, fight with them about coming out or anything like that. But I'm a brat, so I did think of something. I recently came out to my parents as someone who listens to country music. So much for the tolerant left. You listen to anything but country? Feels a little racist. So I want to spend my Sunday dinner yelling about that. My dad's final straw with me was when, my mother's final straw with me was when I told her that I love, love, love the cover of Landslide by the Chicks. Way more than the original by Stevie Nicks. I know, and I saw you kill me with your eyes. And your dad would have killed me. And you did the Italian hand too with me. Oh, I love you, yeah. Disowned by my mother for that. That was a big sin. And my dad's final straw with me was when I told him I started watching Young Sheldon. And it's not country music, but like, they say y'all enough for him to disown me. I don't know, TikTok just started serving me a lot of little clips. And I was like, their dad died? What? Sorry for the Young Sheldon spoiler, but I didn't get there yet. I come from a very wealthy family. There's like old money like the Rockefellers and new money like the Kardashians. We're no money. It's right in the middle there. We're not famous for it either, which hurts my feelings because we do it so damn well. Like sure, the 2008 housing crisis did take our home, but it did not take our mediocrity. Hot dogs is still for dinner. And they were microwaved. That's how we do it here. I was reflecting on that though, because sometimes I feel bad that I won't have anything like awesome to pass on to my hypothetical children one day, besides like the hundreds of thousands of dollars of real debt that I'm currently in. It'd be neat to not have to do that to them, or if I have to do that to them, at least have something cool to cushion the blow, right? So I was thinking about it, I'm like, do I have anything cool? And that's when it hit me. It's okay that I'm not an old money person, because I am an old fat. It's okay, Thins. You can laugh too. I know that word. I learned it from you guys saying it behind my back. That's true, I am an old fat. I've been fat my whole life. And I'm fat like my father and his father before him. So I got grandfathered into the thickness is what I'm saying. And I love it. I love being fat. It's not a lie I tell myself to sleep at night, right? It's true, I love it. And I love saying the word fat. You'll never catch me being somebody who says like, oh no, I'm not fat. I'm chubby, fluffy, husky. Those are quitters' words. And I don't wait, lose, I win. So I'm not using those. Any new fats in the audience tonight? we are, we're shy. I hope you self-identify yourselves, new fats. Quarantine was probably really hard on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gained a couple 30 pounds. Alright, it was 50. 3 cats somehow. And now you're shopping next to me at the Torrid. Yeah, and if you're giggling slightly, then you know what Torrid is and you're a new fat. My favorite thing about shopping at Torrid, it's a plus-size clothing store. My favorite thing about shopping there is that they got rid of regular sizing and they gave you numbers 0 through 5 to choose from. And it's nice because it's like someone like me can walk in there and be like, give me a 0. It's just really nice. It's good for the self-esteem. I guess what I'm trying to say is, new fats, I'm sorry, you're weak. You won't survive the winter. But I will because I'm properly insulated. That's what I'm saying. One time, a woman, a new fat, came up to me and was like, Aliya, I feel like there's like a thin woman in you waiting to break free. And I was like, oh yeah. No, I ate that bitch. She's gone, digested, it's over. One time I was walking down the street and a woman came up to me randomly and just offered me weight loss advice. I know. Except she called it methamphetamine, so. Looks like candy. Tastes like crime. That's, I did taste it. She was a really good saleswoman. She was like, oh, the weight will just fall right off, like from your teeth, like your teeth will just fall, but like it'll fall so fast. I was like, oh, you know, I have really heavy teeth. It was great. I got catcalled on the street not too long ago. Anybody been catcalled before? Give it up. Yeah, my condolences. Anybody been the catcaller before? Get him. It's nice when the trash identifies itself. You can't catcall people, bro. I don't get the thought behind catcalling. You know, I do a lot of comedy shows, and a very common thing that happens at them is one of the comics will go around the room and be like, who here's on a date night, right? And if you're here on a date, you clap it up. For instance, let's try that now. Who here's on a date night? No one. You're a lonely room of people. Everybody met on Tinder yesterday and agreed to come to this. And it's too soon to label things. So normally, when an audience participates, people clap if they're here on a date, right? And then the host will like point them out and be like, oh, how long have you guys been together? Let's see which couple's been here married the longest, right? And you'll have somebody who's like, oh, we've been together 22 years, right? Beautiful, it's a long time. And then the host will be like, oh, 22 years, how did you meet? And I've never heard a story where the couple was like, well, I was walking down the street minding my own business, when all of a sudden, at a red light, I heard a car window roll down, and then all of a sudden, I hear a handsome voice yell, and we've been together ever since. Like, I don't get the logic! That's no one's love story. I've seen When Harry Met Sally 1,000 times. Nobody on the couch is telling that story. When I got catcalled, he whistled at me. And I looked, which I'll admit that's my fault. Should never look when they whistle. But I love attention. So I did. And when we made direct eye contact, that's when he felt comfortable enough to go, damn, girl, you look like you've eaten a lot of cornbread. I gave it away. I wasn't even wearing my I Heart Cornbread shirt that day. It was crazy that he knew. I could eat a lot of cornbread. I couldn't figure out like why a grown man would say that to me. Like, what did he think was gonna happen? What's step 2? How do I tell my mom we met? Do we cut cornbread at the wedding? I couldn't figure it out. It's not how you hit on people, guys. In the moment, I didn't have anything like funny or witty to say back to this guy. I'm a comic, So like trauma happened to my face, and then I sit on it for 4 months. And then I drive to Delaware and I tell it to you guys. I feel moderately better about it. Not completely healed. I'll also do this at another show for attention, but it helps. So all I had in the moment was like, my only plan was gonna make a 45-degree angle at the ground and quick yell up, "I have a boyfriend!" Just like that. Because the advice I'll leave you on is if somebody's being crazy to you on the street, girl, you gotta be a little crazier. You gotta be a little crazier. Someone starts yelling at you on the street, take your shoe off. You don't need it anymore. They need theirs because they're running, right? I've been Aliya Brown. It's been so nice being here. Thank